He's like worded back from the.
All right, so I opened up 4 packs and I got 2 duels. A foil ghost quarter and a foil. That wasn't that bad. Kids, you don't need to go to school. You can just crack packs and almost break even. Man. Do you think I made out or no? All right, so I have 4 packs and I got 2 duels and a foil ghost quarter.
Yeah, foil ghost quarter is like $8. Yeah, on SCG. Yeah. It's that's what it is on SCG right now, foil, and it's dropped ghost quarter. So.
Dude, if anybody's at home who is good at opening packs, tweet in your strategy at how to open up. Yeah, because some people are just good at cracking packs. They always get the Liliana. I see them in the corner. That's you, right? Yeah, it's Ben Lunkas.
So we have our deck lists here.
Yeah, well, why don't you look at Kenny's and read that one off? I'll read
you want me to read off Kenny's deck list?
Nah. I mean, you could if people want to hear it. I don't think they do. But
I'll just show you guys Kenny's deck list. There's that side.
All right, so it's Battles of the Wits.
It is all on one side, by the way. I thought it was on 2 sides.
It's Battle of the Wits versus Goblins.
Okay, so Jonas Sincola playing Goblins. Kenny playing what looks like similar to, I think, the last Battle of Wits deck he played, which is kind of a zoo Battle of Wits.
Somebody said, I open the packs in my drafts. That's his deck. Yeah, that's smart.
Noble Hierarch, Vengevine, Kurdape, Fauna Shaman, Grim Lavamancer, Ranger of Eos, Figure of Destiny, Scavenging Ooze, 4 of those. 4 Vine Lasher Kudzu, Bloodbraid Elf, Lotus Cobra, Lone Lion, Sky Shroud Elite, Mirren Crusader, Mother of Runes, Knight of the Reliquary, Kasali Pride Mage, Step Links, Wild Nikotl, Terravore, Tarmogoyf, Plated Geopede, Stoneforge Mystic, Savannah, or I'll go to the lands later. 1 Progenitus, 1 Gaddock-T. So that's his creatures. Spells, he's got Swords to Plowshares, Lightning Helix, Path to Exile, Sylvan Library, Battle of Wits. He's playing Battle of Wits in this deck. 4 of them. 4 Green Sun Zenith, Oblivion Ring, Elspeth, Knight Errant, Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Ajani Vengeant, Natural Order, Dismember. And he's got 10 equipment. Sword of Fire and Ice, Feast and Famine, War and Peace, Light and Shadow, Body and Mind, so 1 of each. 4 Umazawa's Jite, 1 Batterskull. There he is on the right with his rather large stack of cards there.
Just like last time, everybody rub Kenny's head on your computer screen for good luck.
Yeah, that's right, rub his head.
It worked last time.
He's got 94 lands in the deck. 94 lands, 94 creatures, 52 spells, and 10 equipment. He's only got 15 cards in his sideboard though.
Yeah.
Which is pretty important because you can either have 15 or 0.
I feel like your sideboard should be like a ratio to your deck size. So if your deck's like 60 cards, it's 15. Right. If it's 100, it's like 20 cards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 25, right?
Yeah, so.
Or like it would be, well, wait. If it's a 60 card, yeah, then you'd have 15. And if it's a 100 card deck, then it would be a 25 card deck.
Sure, yeah. All right, so for everybody at home, don't fear. I have 3 more Scars packs that I'm going to crack. This is Scars of Mirrodin. I'm going to try to get, what do I want to get? A foil Koth. I want to get.
Foil Koth. There's Venser, Koth, Elspeth.
Venser is garbage. That thing's like, how much is it worth? It's $8? Nobody plays it either. When it came out, everyone's like, oh, Venser. Venser should have bounced permanents, I think, instead of like blinking them. You know how like Jace bounced a creature? They should have bounced the permanent.
Yeah, Venser, actually $20.
Venser's $20?
Yeah.
Dude, no. Dude, we need to lower the price of Venser so people buy it. If anybody wants Vensers, maybe I'll give you a discount. If I'm allowed.
So
I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but.
Here's a question from Twitter. How do you shuffle a 250 card deck? Like in small piles, pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
In small piles, that's how I do. Just keep shuffling small piles, small piles, small piles.
All right, so we're back in the game now.
So Aether Vial from Jonas.
Yeah. Is Jonas part of the Jonas Brothers? Is he one of them, or?
I don't know if he has any brothers.
Okay.
And if they're named Jonas as well, maybe he is. So we have Figure of Destiny from Kenny.
I feel like Kenny runs really good with this deck. He made money last time.
Yeah, he was like he was 32nd. I think.
Yeah, he was top 32. Yeah.
Just barely, but.
I mean, I feel like he always has like a turn 1 play, and I don't know.
He built his deck to be like Zoo, though. He basically took like every good Zoo creature, maxed out on it, and then went, all right, what else can I fit in this deck? What else can I put in this deck to kind of make it crazy? He's got Natural Order Progenitus combo in here.
Yep. All right, so the figure gets pumped, and he just passes the turn. The reason why Kenny didn't attack, he didn't want Jonas to bust out, say, a The king, the 1 mana 1/1 goblin where it puts people the goblin lackey. Yeah, goblin lackey. Yeah. So, which is definitely a good play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Jonas hits his 3rd land, and here comes a goblin matron. I think Jonas will probably get a ringleader here. What do you think?
Yeah, ringleader seems like a great option. At this
Yeah, ringleaders is always good,
point. So many cards.
especially if you run good.
Yeah.
This guy's last name's Sincola.
I thought it was Sincola. Yeah.
Sincola?
Sorry, let me.
Sincola.
You're missing an A in Jonas' last name.
Yeah. I don't know
Spelled
what.
wits wrong. I'm just kidding.
What else is? Yeah.
He's digging.
I don't know. I think ringleader's probably the play here. I don't even know Jonas's hand, but War Marshal. I guess he wants to put the War Marshal in play off the Ether Vial because he's got 2 counters.
Yeah. Free guy.
Yeah. All right, Kenny draws another land. I guess this is a good ratio, 94 lands.
Yeah, 94 lands, 94 creatures, and then 62 other.
So he's playing like 38% land.
I didn't do the math, but that's.
I don't know. I just guessed in my head,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's
It's
about
actually
it.
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's Knight of the Reliquary.
All right, Knight's a very good card, especially in Kenny's deck. You can make him go get any duels he wants, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome in Kenny's
Yeah.
deck.
The only duel it can't get is like bad
So,
lands.
Here's how you shuffle.
Yeah. Put in some
Watch him
piles.
shuffle his. Put him in some piles.
I mean, he'll probably be doing a lot of shuffling if that Knight of the Reliquary sticks in play.
Yeah, this is why I could never play Battle of Wits, because I couldn't stand shuffling this much.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get the game going, and it's like, oh, I have to shuffle my entire deck.
It's much easier to play it on Moto.
Yeah, where you have an auto shuffler. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This is way old. Why are we-
Yeah, somebody said about deck check. They just like don't deck check Kenny. If you play Battle of the Wits, you're not allowed to get deck check.
You're immune.
Pretty much anybody who plays Battle of the Wits has got to be like a trustworthy guy. All right. So Kenny passes the turn. Here comes the War Marshal. Mog Marshal puts in a token. I think he's gonna just let it die and put in another token.
And
Yep.
looks like the plan. Yep.
And Ether Vial's gonna go to 3 counters. And it looks like Jonas drew a Wasteland or a Port. I think it's a Wasteland.
Yeah, I think it's Wasteland. Yep.
Yeah. Wasteland spiked in price. That card was like a lot of money at one point.
Yeah, I think it's about 60-ish. At least it was 60-ish last I checked.
I think it dropped now.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. But it definitely it was a cheap card, then it was expensive, and then I think kind of leveled off.
It's 50.
$50, yeah.
And there's the that ringleader.
All right, let's see how lucky Jonas will get here. With Ringleader, if you get 2 goblins, it's pretty good. If you get 3, you're lucky. If you get 4, that's really good.
All right, so we see goblin, land, goblin, goblin.
Yeah,
3
3.
goblins, including another ringleader, goblin pile driver, and was that goblin chieftain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be Chieftain. Or no, not Chieftain. Goblin.
I thought that was. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
It's
Goblin
got
Chieftain.
one,
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
I
one
was
Goblin
looking all
Chieftain.
up here,
Yeah,
too.
he's got 4 Goblin.
War chief. So,
Yeah, War Chief.
yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't war chief.
those are pretty similar.
Yeah. War chief a little better.
Yeah, it reduces the cost by 1. So.
Matthew Edel and Daniel Pennell, your event is waiting for you. Matthew Edel and Daniel Pennell, please come to the side entrance area. Your standard winner box is waiting for you.
All right, so Kenny passes a turn with 4 mana open, so that Knight of the Reliquary could get really big now. Because he's got a sack land, he could go fetch up a sack land, and then sack the sack land.
Yeah, it's funny how this really just looks like, besides the fact that we know Kenny's playing a giant deck, and we know he has Battle of Wits, like, looking at the board, it's like...
5-color
Zoo
zoo, yeah.
versus Goblin, that's what it looks like. And Kenny, like, I think that's the best... When I saw Kenny doing that, you know, back in, what was it, Charlotte? When he did
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I thought that was incredibly, like, that was just the best way to play Battle of Wits.
Yeah.
I feel like you build your deck to be something, you like to just have multiple angles of attack, and hey, oops, if I have a Battle of Wits, I win.
You could also build something like a Psychotog type version, like Esper Control. Psychotog, Shadow Mage Infiltrator, you know, maybe Dark Confidant.
So there's another ringleader, and we see Goblin Piledriver, Wooded Foothills, Goblin War Chief that time, and Aether Vial. So he gets 2 off of that.
Yeah.
2 were pretty much the best Onslaught Goblins, I think. It's one's from Onslaught, one's from Scourge.
Yeah, I used to play Goblins in Onslaught Block
Me too.
Constructed,
Love
yeah.
that deck. I saw Goblin Piledriver and was like, I want to play Goblins.
Yep. And now he's going to cast Piledriver as well. I think it's just attack with everything. I mean, the Piledriver is going to be a 15 too. So I mean, this auto has to get blocked, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just swings it with everything. What do you think? Is it right to now?
I think
or?
you just do it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like, put the pressure on. You're an aggro deck, just do it.
He's holding back War Chief.
That seems...
It seems reasonable.
I like that
yeah.
because War Chief actually has more value to him. You know, being able to reduce
I don't know.
the
No,
value.
honestly, if you're going to leave back War Chief, I don't even think you swing with everything. I think you wait a turn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like leaving back the War Chief just because the other guys have you know, gotten value for you already. Matron's already got
He's
you.
not even dealing that much damage, though. I feel he should have left. I feel he actually should not have attacked at all. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, like, even if he swings in with War Chief, he's only bringing Kenny down to 11. I don't know. I mean, do you think Jonas is playing around like some Master Removal spell? Or something he wants? I don't even know.
It's hard to know what to play around when you're playing against Battle.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, he could have anything.
All I'm saying is that it's not
Sorceress.
that. Yeah, it's not that bad for Kenny right now.
No, it's not. But I like the pressure from Goblins. I think sometimes, especially with these aggressive decks, you just need to have no fear. Did you see any of the Nashville Legacy coverage where there was a guy playing? It was like a straight up burn deck. It was just every burn spell, and he was going like turn 1 Mountain Lightning Bolt you to the face.
Yeah.
Like, it was, and he beat Kibler. He actually did pretty well in the event for playing what he was playing and the way he was playing. It was like just no fear. I'm just burning you as much as possible.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of that attack. It only dealt 4 damage, even if Kenny didn't even have a lightning bolt. It only would have dealt 6 damage, essentially.
Yeah.
So.
It didn't. Yeah, I guess for the.
And then imagine if he like waits a turn and like somehow gets another pile driver. Then.
Yeah, you might be right. I think sometimes it's just good to see players just go all in like that, and I think I don't know. I'm not kidding. I think sometimes they just don't have it and put a lot of pressure on them. I don't.
Yeah,
know
I understand, but yeah. Kenny's doing more shuffling. I don't like all this shuffling though.
The Goblin deck wants to win quick. Don't give him an opportunity to play Battle of Wits if possible. You know, I mean, if he goes land Battle of Wits, Battle of Wits costs 5, right?
Yeah, it costs 5. 3 blue.
That's what I thought.
But it's during your upkeep, so you can't play it in like instant win.
Right, but even that small amount of damage may matter. Because what if he didn't attack? Kenny plays Battle of Wits. Jonas probably can't deal 19 in a turn. He may not be able to deal. What would he get? He may not be able to deal 15 in a turn.
Yeah, exactly. He just threw away essentially the 2 ringleaders for 4 damage. So it's like, is 2 ringleaders worth 4 damage? I don't know.
Right. They did. I feel like they did their job. I think.
Yeah.
I don't really mind throwing them away, but maybe I could be wrong. I'm not saying it's the right play. I'm saying I don't mind it.
If you signed up for $10 draft number 3, please come to the side events area. Your event is ready to begin. That is $10 draft number 3. Please come to the side events area.
All right, Kenny's still shuffling. And the Knight's really big now. I feel like the Knight's like a 7/7.
Could be up to a 7/7. It looks like about that many.
Oh wow, two lightning bolts by
Another
Kenny.
lightning bolt from Kenny. One for the War Chief. Those are some odds right there. 2 lightning bolts out of a 250 card.
Yeah.
Deck. I mean, he's got 4. Major 2 of them.
All right, so it looks like it's gonna be Kenny's turn shortly.
You almost feel like you need something to hold that deck up so it doesn't tip over. That little box.
Kenny draws a Taiga, it looks like. Kenny's deck's had to be worth a lot of money. Oh, Battle Lewis.
There's Battle of Woods.
Yep.
So passes the turn to Jonas. Now Jonas has to deal 13 damage this turn, but if he may not be able to. It's gonna be tough.
I don't think so.
But I'm just saying, like the chances of him doing, if he couldn't do 13, he couldn't do 19 either.
Yeah.
And if he did maybe get close or something, who knows if Kenny didn't have that lightning bolt. That's what I mean. Like Goblins just want to win before, just ASAP. You know.
Yeah. I mean, Goblin also builds lots of card advantage too sometimes with the ringleaders and the matrons.
Right.
It just depends what matchup it's in.
There's the Goblin Chieftain off of the Aether Vial. There's a Gem Palm Incinerator for the Figure of Destiny, which will, getting cycled, draw Jonas a card.
Yeah, it's got to be a pile driver or... No, that won't even help.
How do you like that? Uncounterable removal that draws you a card.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, wow, and he has a Stinger, yeah.
He has,
wow, Jonas actually does win. That's insane.
so, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sting Scourger, right? That pops the Knight back into Kenny's hand.
Yeah, unless Kenny has like a trick. If Kenny has a trick, Kenny wins. If not, Jonas wins. Wow, that's pretty sick.
This is pretty impressive here. Yeah, trying to do the math here.
Yeah, it's enough.
It looks like it'd be enough.
Yeah.
Man,
I feel like Kenny has something, otherwise he just would have scooped.
yeah, he definitely has something up his sleeve.
I saw he had Chain Lightning in his hand before, I'm pretty sure, but Chain Lightning is a sorcery. So maybe he has like Swords to Plowshare. I mean, that would be pretty good. I mean...
Man, he really gives new meaning to search your deck.
Yeah.
He really does have to search the deck. Maze of Ith.
Draft is waiting for you.
Maze of Ith.
Oh, Maze of Ith? Does he play Maze of Ith?
Yeah,
Oh, he does.
one
Yep. All right.
Maze of Ith.
Yep, that's game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, how big was that Gem Palm? So swing with everything, that's, I guess, not enough here.
Yeah, so Kenny takes game 1.
But that was close. That was so close.
It really was, yeah.
That was awesome. And I think, you know, all right, so if Kenny didn't have that Maze of Ith, right, how much damage would he have taken that turn?
How did Jonas win?
It was still lethal with the Maze of Ith?
How was it lethal? Oh.
That's what the judges say. Okay.
Oh, the Goblin Chieftain gives +1/+1.
Yeah, they were all pumped. So yeah, apparently even the maze didn't help. Okay, but there's an example. You know, I don't know how much damage he did.
Was he at 13? Okay.
Can we find out how much damage he did roughly? Like, you know, just ask them how much damage it was.
All right.
Because that may have been, maybe illustrate my point about that attack, just doing some damage.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, if he did 19 that turn.
Because he just actually would have done more this turn because he would have had Chieftain and would have pumped all those goblins up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there would have been 2 extra goblins to getting that bonus, and yeah, I see what you're saying.
It was exactly 13.
Okay, so the ringleaders are 2/2, right? So they would have been 3/3 each. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly 13. Yeah.
So it would have been exactly 19 if he would have waited. So it actually worked out exactly the same, right? Because if he would have had 6 extra damage because he would have had 2 extra 2/2s.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, it was a close game.
Yeah.
It was pretty exciting. George cracking open a pack.
I'm trying to do this quietly, but yeah.
You just can't wait.
I mean, we have no clue how they're going to sideboard, so especially Kenny, right?
Kenny, right.
Like we don't know what he's going to take out.
So let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what he would take out.
Land. A land from Scars. Am I drawing dead?
could have Dark Slick Shores. Dark Slick Shores are like $12.
Please report your registration desk.
Oh, sorry, it was a basic swamp.
It was a basic swamp. That's not what. That one's not worth.
Precursor Golem. That's worth
Not
nothing.
great, but it's at least playable.
Yeah. Alright. Kids at home, don't open up Scars packs. You need a Precursor Golem. Alright, so the Goblin player will probably bring in Red Elemental Blast, Pyro Blast, and that's it probably, right?
Really? I mean, do you think he just wants to counter like Battle Blitz, or?
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I wonder if he just tries to stick with the same plan because.
Yeah, just go beat down kind of.
Yeah, just try to win before he can get Battle Blitz online. It's almost just like I almost, if I were a Goblins player, I'd probably treat it like a Zoo deck.
Yeah.
That I was playing against. So what would I bring against Zoo? Because that's Kenny's. That's more of what you're fighting. Kenny could never see a Battle Blitz.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so they're gonna play game 2. Yeah, game 1. Sorry about the confusion out there. It was just they were playing quick. They all scooped up their cards. I thought Jonas maybe won, but then I thought Kenny
it was.
won.
I thought the Mazovith did it too because I thought why would Kenny search for it? But I guess they were saying. I guess that was the thing. They needed to figure out exactly how much it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it, Kenny's deck is a Zoo deck with Battle Blitz, and so that's if I were a Goblin deck, or any deck, I'd sideboard as if I were sideboarding against Zoo. What'd you get?
All right, so the Scars packs went downhill quick. Why isn't Mimic Vat seen played in Type 2? Is this too bad, Mimic Vat?
I really love Mimic Vat. I don't know what it seems so good to me. Like it doesn't do anything right away, but what it can do once something's on it, like pop out a Titan every turn.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems reasonable. I think I actually lost Alice Bertoncini's Heroes card.
The Zoro with Blade Hole.
Yeah.
It's not around.
I
Probably around somewhere.
might be in the room.
Yeah. I don't know where you had it yesterday.
Yeah, I had it in my pocket. We still have bench humility. All right, so they're getting ready for game 3.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a nice little tech on how to shuffle a Battle Blitz deck.
Yeah. All right, this is round 3 of Legacy. We have 6 more rounds, plus 3 more rounds of top 8. So we have a lot of rounds.
My friend that was over here earlier.
Oh, okay, good. All right, so Kenny's gonna be on the play.
Mimic Vat is tech versus Solar Flare from Twitter. Thinking about that. I mean, I guess if you can pop out those. I mean, they have plenty of guys you can vat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Kenny is mulliganing, so that means more shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah.
I heard that song in a video that I saw yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Brian Kibler was not in it.
Oh, who was in it?
A different pro.
Oh, okay. All right, so Kenny's shuffling some more. He's down a game. It's probably pretty bad when a 250 card deck mulligans.
It is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Battle of Wits. Gotta love it though.
All right, so we're getting ready.
All right, so presents his massive deck.
Hopefully he doesn't mulligan again.
Where do you get the France? Some guy sent it to follow. Oh, that's awesome. Exactly 100.
All right, so he's got 6, and Kenny keeps. It looks like. Oh, he's got an Johnny Fenton in his hand. That card's cool.
Yeah, haven't seen that in a while. He's got 4 in the deck. Goes with Wooded Foothills.
Jonas leads with a turn 1 Lackey. Wow. Kenny really needs to answer. Oh, he's got a plow. That's awesome. All right, so Lackey gets plowed. Jonas will go up to 21 life. Battle of the Wish should be banned for the boredom factor. That's a good tweet.
It's interesting.
It's fun to watch. It's just boring when they're shuffling and
right,
searching and stuff. Yeah.
A lot of shuffling and searching, exactly. This is interesting. I mean, as far as standard solar player actually using Mimic Vat, every turn, Phantasmal Image, Snapcaster.
Yeah, I mean, if this was on Moto, it would be like really awesome to watch. All right, he's gonna go get a Savannah. I think it doesn't really matter too much what
What land he gets?
Yeah, I mean, with all the duels and all the sacks, Kenny can always have like whatever mana he wants. So I doubt it's ever gonna be like a problem where he's like can't cast a spell.
Yeah, looking at his lands, I mean, he's got what, 21 revised duels here?
Yeah.
Savannah, Plateau, Taiga, Tropical Island, Tundra, Volcanic Island.
Yep.
All 4s and 3s. And then, as far as fetch lands, he's got 4 Scalding Tarn, Polluted Delta, Flooded Strand, Marsh Flats, Misty Rainforest, Verdant Catacombs, Bloodstain, all 10 it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, he's got all 10, every fetch land, 4 of every fetch land.
Somebody else tweeted in, Battle of the Wish is not fun to watch unless the opponent is playing Show and Tell. It doesn't happen last time. That was, you know what I'm saying?
That was nuts.
I kind of felt like Kenny should have not played Battle of the Wish and should have retired on top. You know?
Yeah, it's always just like, no more Battle of the Wits. That was my
Because
Battle
I don't want
moment.
people to remember Kenny Meyer in Magic from if he loses to Goblins. You know what I'm saying? I want him to remember like he's the guy who did the show and tell, and it was
show and tell into the Battle of the Wits. So
yeah.
Jonas wastelands away Kenny's land and then plays a second Lackey.
Kenny probably needs an answer to that Lackey because Lackey's pretty dangerous.
And there's Bloodstained Mire, which Kenny cracked.
Seems like he might have an answer if he's cracking.
Yeah, an answer or a threat.
Yeah. So the thing is that against a deck with like Rashad and Port, if you have sack lands or a deck with wastelands, you don't want to obviously sack your sack lands until you're going to cast your spell.
Right.
So I kind of feel like
Taiga.
I feel like Kenny probably has like at least like a Figure of Destiny or something.
Yeah, either that or like a Bolt or something.
Yeah. We'll find out in a second. Hopefully, we can give you some exciting matches of Legacy and like the 3-0 bracket after this round. You know. Not to say this is not an exciting game or an exciting match.
Yeah, well, the actual magic of it is fun. It's the shuffling.
Yeah,
It's just a lot of waiting around. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not actually a boring deck.
So it's a Lavamancer?
And it's Grim Lavamancer. Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
So
Jonas. If Jonas has like anything here, Kenny could be in trouble. Like a Psycho Gem Palm. Yeah, Psycho Gem Palm. And if you bust out like a Ringleader or maybe even like Ringleader. All right, this is just what I thought. Let's see how lucky he is. Brick, thing. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. You know, John Sani won the first Legacy tournament, like Grand Prix Legacy tournament,
yeah.
and he played Goblins.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. He made top 8 of that U.S. Nats. I think that Anthony.
Yeah, he was on the team with Ant. I was actually one of the tuners to the deck that they played.
Was that the
Tron with black? Mario Pasquale played mono blue Tron in his Italian nationals, and then I decided to add black for cranial extraction. But that was then. This is now, and it's a Terravore in play. Yeah.
So the Gem Palm deals with the Grim Lavamancer, and then Lackey obviously got the Ringleader into play.
Terravore is like a 5.
Terravore, I think, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. It's all graveyards.
Yeah.
Let's see if Jonas has an answer to the Terravore. Yeah, it's
It is
5-5,
a
right?
5-5,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's what we thought.
Thank you.
All right, some more shuffling. At least Kenny's trying to shuffle fast. I mean, he knows people
Yeah.
are watching and whatnot. So
I imagine he wants to shuffle fast anyway, just because it's so much time taken to shuffle. It's good for him too to be able to actually finish the round
yeah.
without going to time.
All right, and Jonas does some shuffling. If I was Jonas, I wouldn't even shuffle. Like, I mean, Kenny's an honest guy, you know. I would just probably like cut,
Yeah, I would cut, but not-
especially in the 1-1 bracket. What are you gonna do with yourself in the 1-1 bracket sometimes, you know? All
Are
right.
they 1-1? I thought they were 2-0.
Nah, they're 1-1.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right, so Jonas draws. Perish.
Parrish takes care of that Terravore and more
Siege Gang.
goblins.
Yeah. All right, let's game. Oh, wow, good. Kenny's such a good guy. Extends the hand. This is great.
That was a quick one,
Yeah.
actually. Goblins, yeah. So he did board as if almost like he was playing Zoo. He brought in 2 Parrish.
Yeah, these guys are friends too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I actually talked to both of them before the round. Perish is a good card in Legacy just because it gives
There's
it.
so many creatures.
Yeah, it actually
Carnivore.
even kills the Progenitus. So in Team Italia, I played Perish in my sideboard at the Grand Prix. At the Grand Prix, I played it because Progenitus was pretty popular. People with natural order and stuff, so that's why. So that was really quick, really quick. You think we're gonna
I
have
wonder
a?
how much time's left in the round. Maybe if we can get another match, that'd be nice.
Yeah, maybe we'll get another match for you guys. Something else. Mix it up a bit. Maybe we will not. Do we have another match? Are we chilling?
How did Kenny win?
No, Jonas. Yeah, Jonas won. We're all confused here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, what did Kenny do to win that game? I didn't see a battle of ways. So Jonas wins 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the top 8 of the first draft.
Ooh, top 8 of the first draft. Let's see if you guys recognize any names.
Who achieved a record of 3-0. In first place, Matt King.
Matt
In
King.
second place, William Cow. In third place, Ralph Fitzpatrick. In fourth place, James Winder. In fifth place, Jason Flatbury. In sixth place, Robert Beverly. We also had 3 players who achieved a record of 2-1. For those of you who do math, that means we have 9, 6, 7 through 9 are at 7 points. In 7th place, Onassis Burton. And in 8th place, Oren Beasley.
Ooh, Oren Beasley's running
The
good.
top 8 will be drafting
That's good.
with the
Oren Beasley snuck in the top 8 of the draft open.
That means that you have about
It seems so good to play the draft open. You just have to go 2-0-1 and you make top 8.
And you get open packs.
Yeah, 2-0-1's not that tough to do. I mean, but
I guess if you always 2-0-1, you might not make top 8, but
Yeah.
I mean, you might not always make top 8 with 2-0-1, but
yeah, but you could, you know.
yeah, it's obviously a possibility. 2 of them did it.
Yeah. So do we have another match? You think or no?
We're gonna
We're
see
gonna
if we
find
can
out
get
right
you
now
guys
for another match. But in the meantime, we could do a little improv for everybody at home.
All right, what are we doing?
All right, just improv. That's
Some improv, okay.
All right.
You start.
all right. You ready to get into character? Are you in character?
Hold on. All right.
So Joey, I don't know. Did the other Joe talk to you?
About what?
I actually. Do you remember that deck that you lent me?
Yeah, the one with all the dual lands and
Yeah.
the Jaces.
Yeah. Actually, I ended up selling your cards.
Oh, so you got the money for me? Or?
That was the other thing. It was a really good deal. The guy offered, I think I got almost $2,000 for the deck. But there was a stand and the guy was selling booster packs. So I bought all the booster packs.
So, and they were all Scars and Innistrad booster packs.
Yeah.
So
And
I don't know if I'm supposed to.
yeah, no, I don't mean to laugh or anything, but I
yeah.
cracked the packs for you.
Oh, you did? What did you
Yeah,
open?
I mean, this is the
This is
stack.
my stuff?
Yeah, this is
What is it I got?
this is you, man. So
All right, we're gonna get another match.
All right, that's good. That's
Good,
good.
because
Good.
I don't really know what I was supposed to do right now. This stuff is not as good as Jason's. And
Yeah.
Paul's.
Do you actually have a good collection?
I think I have a pretty good collection. Yeah, I don't typically sell many cards. I just like to hold on to stuff so that I can have it if I want to play it in like older formats. I keep all my old decks.